Record. Okay, guys, good morning. Happy Tuesday morning, 9:08 a.m. And as you can see, the currency strength is looking a lot healthier than yesterday. We can see that gold is a little bit stronger than the US dollar short term, but gold has absolutely come all the way down. Bitcoin is still strong, though, positive 6.1. Aussie at minus 3.6. Short term, let's have a look what's happened there. So Bitcoin a little bit weaker than yesterday. The euro has gained strength. Gold is all the way down here. USD all the way up here. So obviously looking for sells on gold. Obviously, we can see that on the chart as well. The Great British pound is now stronger than the yen. Medium term, let's have a look at the Great British pound against the yen. It's still weaker, medium term, but short term, it's stronger. So a little bit more balance in here. Everything isn't red and Bitcoin is just green. Well, that just kind of shows the power of Bitcoin, right? So let's have a look at what we've got today. We know that this week isn't that much in terms of news. We have ISM services, PMI, not really going to impact the market that much. We have S&P Global Composite. Again, we will see volume. It's not going to be like a non-farm payroll move. It's not going to be like a core inflation rate move. It's just going to be a little bit of volume. It's just going to move primarily in one direction, okay? So that's basically it. Gold yesterday. So yesterday, gold hit all-time highs. And then, obviously, manipulation came in. Why? Because, obviously, banks don't want it to be above the 2060 or 2070 level, whichever level it is. It's roughly about 2074 to 2060, this zone. It did break above, boom, shot all the way down. So what we're going to look for today? Well, obviously, in the US session, I'm going to be looking for sells because yesterday was very bearish. So probably going to continue on that bearish momentum. We've broken the uptrend where we're going to see our sell pressure come in. Well, at previous buy pressure, which is this level, which we've already seen. But obviously, I like to trade during the US session. Some of you are probably already in, whatever. It's up to you what you do. But I'm going to wait for the US session to kick in. Look for a trade here. Obviously, where's my TP going to be? Boom. One TP is going to be here. Because that is an area of buy pressure. Here we go. And then second TP. Well, you could actually have first TP, second TP, third TP. Or you could have first, second. Completely up to you. Whichever way you want to do it. But what I'm going to be looking for is a bearish engulfing candle at the open of the US session. Stop loss will be just above these highs here so that any moves to the upside we don't get taken out. Nice 2.6 to 1. Will be a decent one. And with yesterday's move, I probably predict this is going to happen. I'll probably hit TP around about midday tomorrow. So we should be good. Or even today, if we get a really good day today. So that's gold. Let's have a look at the US 100. So US 100, I don't know what's happened with this. I haven't looked. So yesterday, if you look at the daily, let's have a look at this. So we have moved down. We did see buy pressure a little bit. We did break, but buy pressure has come in. So we're still looking for longs. We haven't broken this to the downside. If we broke this to the downside and closed, then I'd be looking for sells. But because we haven't, and we saw buyers come in with this pin bar, it shows that buyers are probably going to come in today and push this to the upside. So moving to the upside today, 1 hour time frame. We do have a level of buy pressure here, obviously. So what I would like to see, we are within the daily zone. I'd have liked to have stayed up here and then seen buy pressure, but never mind. If I get a break of this level, or even just a move to the upside, because with this pin, it's quite bullish. If I get a move to the upside today, I'm going to be looking for longs. Simple as that. All the way to the high, where will stop loss be? Either tight stop loss here, more risk averse stop loss there. I'm going to go with the stop loss here, because if it moves up and then it moves down, even if it hits this level, it's probably going to hit this level as well. So yeah, looking for longs today. Let's see what happens. But that is the US 100. The only reason why is because we didn't break below this level. If we actually continue moving down today and manage to break below the daily, and then we'll look for sells. But for now, it looks as though buyers are coming in and we could possibly move to the upside. Let's have a look at the US 30. So US 30 should have done the same pretty much. Where's the US 30 that I like to trade? 8 cap. So we did touch the level that I was looking for. No entry because we didn't see a bullish engulfing. Could see that today though. We could get a double bottom here. But basically anything bullish, as long as it breaks this level, we should be okay for longs. So even if it's a long and we have to go above the daily to the 36600 level, and then we'll take it. But the ideal level is this level here. So that's what I'll be looking for. So have a look at the Great British Pound against the yen. Okay, so Great British Pound against the yen. 1 minute. There we go. That's the one. Okay, so it is looking like buyers are coming in at this double bottom. Let's have a look. Have we had the setup? Not really yet. We haven't broken this high. It could break to the upside with the Great British Pound now being stronger than the yen. The only situation is that medium term, the Great British Pound is weaker. So even though technically it looks like it's going to move to the upside, fundamentally long term it is to the downside. It's only short term to the upside. So the thing is with this, we're still going to look for this buy. Because technically it looks long and short term it looks long. But fundamentals are telling us long term to the downside. So if we don't get this, if we manage to break this level, this double bottom, this high level of buy pressure, and then we're going to look for sells. Simple as that. But looking for buys at this moment in time, you're waiting for it to create a high high and a higher low. And then look for the move to the upside there. So with these zones, you're always looking to target a major level most of the time. And then you've just got your minor levels in between, which are your buys and your sells and stuff like that. Have a look at Bitcoin. Let's have a look at this. So what's Bitcoin doing? Okay, so guys, 4-hour time frame. That doesn't necessarily work, does it? No point in that. Okay, so with Bitcoin, have we created a lower low and a lower high? No. We still create high highs and high lows. High high, high low, high high, high low. What needs to happen for me is I need it to break, touch this level, which obviously we have a level of buy pressure here. And then I'll look for myself. Because if we can move to the downside, if we can break the upward momentum, this means that we have seen major sell pressure at the 42,000 level, and that we're more than likely going to go all the way down to the previous high, the major high of 38,000. Yeah, basically just 38,000. Before then, we see the major move to the upside at 38,000 to probably even 50,000, 47 or 50. I'd have to see what the levels are. But this is the major play here. So wait for it to break. I'm going to put on an alert here. So if it does, and then I'll be notified, and then I'll let you guys know. So that's Bitcoin. I know that some of you want Euro USD. Euro USD. Euro USD. So that hasn't broken to the upside either. Why? Because the USD gained a little bit of strength. So what is this looking like? Medium term, the euro is weaker than the USD. Short term, the euro is stronger than the USD. So short term strength. long-term weakness. We are at this daily zone, so just be patient. On the daily, we should see buyers come in here. You need it to break the 4-hour. Just be a little bit patient with this. Wait for it to break the downtrend. You could, in fact, even wait for it just to break this level here, so you might get an even better entry. Boom. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. TP1 could be here. TP2 here, etc., etc. Where's your SL going to be? Probably down here. Get rid of these. Wait for it to break the downtrend. Because we touched the weekly higher time frame exhaustion to the daily zone. Then we wait for the higher time frame move to the upside. Simple as that. I missed out on gold. Is there any chance for me to watch this Zoom call later? Yeah, they're all recorded, but I'll go over it after Gross Pound against USD, bro. That's not a problem. Not a problem, G. So we was looking for a retracement and a buy. Didn't happen. Buyers didn't come in because the USD gained strength again. So we've got a double top here now. Double top at the daily. What's this say? Probably sells. What's the fundamentals saying? The British pounds are -0, a -0.2. The USD is a +1. Well, sorry, 0.1. Medium term, the British pound is a -2.3, and the USD is a the British pounds are -0.4. The USD is a -2.3. So fundamentals aren't really adding up here. Technicals aren't really adding up. We've got a double top. We was looking for sales here. We've broke the uptrend. Fundamentals are not to the downside. They are to the upside. So when technicals and fundamentals don't make sense, that's when you get a no trade. Here, they're kind of the same. Medium term, the USD is weaker than the Great British Pound. Technically, we're looking for sells. So personally, this is a no-go at the moment. The only trade that I would consider is a retracement here and then a move down. But obviously, fundamentals have to be a lot better than what they are now. Because right now, they aren't that good. They just ain't that good. Not giving us any direction whatsoever. So, yeah, not great. Let's have a look at gold then. So, bro, let's have a look. So, yeah, man, gold. I basically said that yesterday we had manipulation after breaking the all-time highs. We had a pin bar. Sellers came in. Institutions came in. They don't want gold to break above the 2017, 2060 level, right? They've pushed it down past the uptrend. We have a 4-hour level, which we've previously seen buyer pressure, which we're now going to look for sells at. I'm going to look for sells in the US session because, as we know, if we look at the volume, from 1 p.m. to about 4 p.m., 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. every day is where we see the biggest moves. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait for a bearish engulfing candle at 1 p.m. Something like this would be great to get. Would be great today. I can't speak. I haven't had my coffee. But this is a huge move for a Monday. Normally, Mondays don't do anything. They just kind of range. So this is a typical Monday. Not really doing much, just ranging. This is a crazy Monday. No, sorry. This is a crazy Monday. This is a crazy Monday. So, yeah. I don't trade Mondays, but that's a crazy move. So Tuesday should be, or could, not should, could be a good day for sales today. So, yeah. What do I reckon news at 3 p.m. is going to be like? To be honest, man, it's not that high impact. ISM services doesn't move the market that much. It's not going to be like NFP or anything like that. It's or core inflation rate or a Powell speech. It's not going to be crazy. If we've already had sell pressure, it's just going to add to that sell pressure and move it more in our direction. So that's all it's really going to do. If you have a look at the history of ISM services, you can't really actually tell that it came out, to be fair, bro. So yeah, nothing really too crazy on that. So we should be good. If we don't see any sell pressure until 1500, and then that's when it will come in after the ISM services. But yeah, nothing really much in terms of that news. It's absolutely fine to hold it with that news. It's not really gonna make our trade invalid, and I'll be very, 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 very surprised if it does. So yeah, that's it, guys. If you want me to go for anything else, let me know. Other than that, I think that's it for the session. And I'll be trading later. I don't know if I'll be able to fit a live in. Of course, I've got to go somewhere at 2:45. So I might go live for a little bit, but it's not really worth it. But yeah, we'll see what happens. UK 100 WTI. Okay. FTSE. So that worked out, the analysis that I said. Should have got in at, that's a little bit late for FTSE, 1800 on a Thursday, but anyway. So we touched the previous high. We're seeing that sellers come in. We're in a little bit of a higher time frame downtrend. If you look at the daily, looks as though we could still go bullish. Weekly, bullish, bullish, bullish. So everything's bullish on this. Only thing is, it's just not too pretty. Just ain't too pretty, man. You could get a double bottom here. But I do think that it's just going to do some bullshit like this until it touches this uptrend, right? I think it's just going to range. It's going to do all type of nasty stuff. It's going to move up. You think it's going to move up. And it's going to crash, touch this uptrend. And then we're going to see the move up, right? Because that's what it typically does. It typically does a lot of bullshit until it hits this uptrend. A lot of bullshit hits this uptrend. So expect a lot of bullshit. But you should have been in at the 8 o'clock candle. No, in fact, I even wouldn't have traded that because it's not a bullish engulfing. So yeah, what you're looking for, man, is something kind of like this, yeah? This pattern here. We've kind of had this. We've kind of had this. Wait for tomorrow. See if you do get a bullish engulfing tomorrow. Trade the consolidation, man. Wait for it to hit the uptrend. But yeah, expect to have buys tomorrow to the high. Probably Thursday as well, something like this. Then Friday, we've got NFP. It's probably going to do all types of nonsense. Come back Monday. Probably next week, you'll get the long-term high or the long-term long here. And again, what you're looking for is a touch. Huge bullish engulfing, or even on the 15-minute, just a sign that buyers are coming in. Then you can catch the major move there. So honestly, I'd probably say like 2 trades this week, and then the big trade later on. So yeah, no worries, Jamie. WTI, so crude. So on the daily, like I said previously, move down, touch the uptrend, potential move to the upside. If you look at the 4 hour, we've touched the uptrend. All we're looking for now, so that's happened. All we're looking for now is an entry. So on the 1 hour, what we're looking for, we're looking for this to break this high here, right? So even if we break this level with a bullish engulfing candle, the aggressive entry is to just enter right there, okay? Enter that bitch right there, SL there, TP here. As soon as it breaks, if you get a bullish engulfing candle there, boom, enter. The less aggressive entry is waiting for the exhaustion. That's it. That's what you need to do. What are you doing? Simple again. Every single trade is the same, guys. It's the same. You wait for the sell pressure to be diminished or to be broken. This trend has been broken. Does it mean there's going to move to the upside? No, because it hasn't made a higher high yet. That's all trading is. Every single chart. It's the same shit. It's the same thing day in, day out. We've got highs here. We've got highs here. We have an uptrend here that was broken. Boom. Same here. Boom. Broken. Exhaustion. Bearish engulfing candle moves to the downside. Boom. That's it. What happened here? Oh my God. Same thing. Broken. We got a kind of exhaustion. Bearish engulfing candle. It continued. Simple. Not as good as this, but it's still the same principle. Or, again, the aggressive entry is when it touches these levels, you get a bearish engulfing, you just straight up enter, straight up enter, straight up enter, up to you, straight up enter that, straight up enter that, straight up enter that, straight up enter here when you touch a level of buy pressure, or when you break to the upside. Again, there's aggressive traders, and then there's more conservative traders. So yeah, that's oil. I would say on the weekly, probably do a move to the upside. It looks as though if we get rid of all the lines, you have to look at the higher time frame. The higher time frame looks as though buyers are coming in. So as we can see here, we've got like clean candles, right? Clean candles. Whereas here, what's happening here? Indecision. Pin, 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 pin. What happened here before we moved to the upside? Pin, 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 pin. And then we move up. There's hardly any pins when we are moving up. It's when we're in a level where we're looking to move up that we have this indecision. It's okay having pins like this because there's still overall direction, right? It's still moving down. This hasn't done anything in 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks. It stayed here and we've got pins. This is indecision, okay? When else have we had that? Here, back in 2019, here, when there's indecision. When we're moving in a certain direction, it's very, very obvious. And oil is very, very obvious, okay? So, looks as though we could see buyers here. We have a major weekly uptrend here from 2020. Touched in 2023 in June. And now, we're at this level. We're at this price of 72, 73, where we could see the move to the upside. So yeah, look for that. Simple. So yeah, that's it, guys. That's it for the live session. I'll upload this in case anyone missed it. But yeah, that's it. I will let you know if I'm going to do a live session later, but I do have to head out. So yeah, I shall see you guys later. Take care. Have a good day. And I hope you enjoyed the analysis and learned something new, obviously. Cool. See you later, guys. Have a good day. Bye-bye.